So it has been a while since I have done videos on what I carry with me on a day-to-day basis. If you have watched one of the older videos I did a few months ago, this pouch is what I used to carry a lot of my tools and just things that I would need on a day-to-day basis. The problem I ended up having was this was just way too big. It basically kind of made me carry too much stuff. There were a lot of things in there that I didn't really need on a day-to-day basis. Things that had good intentions, but it was just evidently just way too much junk. So I actually just keep a bunch of knives, my extra pocket knives and sharpening stone and things like that. That's in this pouch now. So I kind of moved away from that, which is great because then that simplified my life. Then I bought this one. This is another Condor pouch. I don't remember the model name. This is a really good little pouch, and this actually served me really well for a while. But again, it's too big. I again found myself just bringing more than what I needed. So this actually holds my leatherwork tools in there. It's got just a bunch of different things I can do for leather crafting and stuff like that. So I basically just came to this. This is the Maxpedition mini pocket organizer, and I did a lot of research and just looked at tons and tons of videos on YouTube. As small as this pouch is, it holds quite a bit, and the quality is really, really good. So let me open this up and show you what I have inside. Okay, so here's what I have inside this pouch. I mean, it's pretty standard things. These are things that a lot of people kind of carry with them. I'll start from left to right. This is just a Maglite solitaire. I always keep an extra flashlight on me just in case. I usually have one in my pocket. And of course I have my cell phone with me, but every now and then, you never know, I may leave my flashlight somewhere, or in case the battery goes out on the one I have with me, this is just an extra light source just in case I need one. Big lighter comes in handy. I don't smoke, but it's always good to have a lighter handy. I do use cordage, paracord, different things like that. May need to tie some stuff up. If I cut a piece of paracord, I'm going to want to singe off the edges. This always comes in handy. I do have people ask me why I keep a lighter with me at all times if I don't smoke. They just think that's kind of weird, but you'd be surprised how often I use that. Sharpie and a pen. Writing utensils are always important. I don't have a notepad in here. I usually keep a notepad on me. These are just really just to have just in case I'm out and about, I need to write a note. I usually have a pen, I usually have a pad with me in my bag. So this is just kind of to have extra. I should probably put a small notepad in here, but I don't like to overpack these things, and I don't really use these two utensils much at all. So of course back here I've got some Gorilla Super Glue that comes in handy for a variety of reasons. In a little plastic pouch I have some cash and some change in case I need to have cash for anything. Most of the time it ends up usually just being for snacks or to purchase food or things like that. I think I keep about $10 or $15 in that. Over on this side I've got a SanDisk 64 gigabyte USB drive, pretty standard. That's good for being able to transfer files or share files. Sometimes people need to get some stuff from me, or I need to get some stuff from them. That comes in handy. This is just a little screwdriver bit set. And the inside of this has several little bits that fit. And I use this a lot just for random things. I work with a lot of camera equipment, so that definitely comes in handy. And here I have a Gerber suspension multi-tool. That of course has a knife, flathead screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, has a saw which I don't really need, and of course a pair of pliers which always come in handy. And then I just have a carabiner and this little keeper in the back. I don't really have anything else in that back pocket. I think I may have what do I have in here? It's been a while since I've got a Ultimate Survival Technologies, just a little multi-tool pry bar. Sometimes I need to get a really good grip on something. There's a piece of camera equipment that I use that it's not like a traditional flathead screw, so I usually use that to pry things shut and make sure it's nice and tight. And that's pretty much it. This little pocket organizer is really awesome. Like I said, it's really small. I usually throw this in my backpack when I'm at work, or if I know I'm going to be on location, I can just really quickly grab this pack, and it has really everything I need, as opposed to, you know, this huge Condor TNT pouch that I used to use, which really just kind of weighed me down. Had a lot of excess that I didn't really need. Great pouch, not really something that I needed for every day. Everything I have in here, with the exception of the pens, gets used pretty much at least on a weekly basis. So anyway, so that's it. I just figured I would share what I have. It's surprising how interesting it is to see what people keep in their bags that they use on a day-to-day basis. So I figured I would just do an update. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.